Welcome to the channel. We are discussing Tower of Hanoi problem. In Tower of Hanoi problem, the puzzle can have any number of disks, but every solution can always be divided into three parts. In the first phase, we'll move top n-1 disk from source to helper rod. This will free up the largest disk in the source rod. Then in the phase 2, we'll move that largest disk from source to destination. And in the last phase, we'll move all the disk in the helper rod to destination rod. Okay, next let's take a 3-disk problem and let's follow these steps to solve this problem. Here for my convenience, I'll take two names, target and middle. Here initially, target rod means destination rod, middle rod means helper rod. Here our aim is to move all the disks from source rod to destination rod in the same order while following all the Tower of Hanoi rules. So here first step is we need to move top n-1 disk to middle rod. Here middle rod is helper rod. So we need to move top n-1 disk. Here top n-1 disk means disk 1 and disk 2. We need to move this 2 disk to helper rod. We can visualize this step like this. So here our aim is to move this disk 1 and disk 2 from source to helper rod. That is the first step. This actually represents our first step. Now if you closely observe this, we can see this actually looks like our original problem. Only difference is here number of disks and roll of rods. Here number of disks is 2 and we need to move disks from source to helper rod. Right? So to solve this problem, I'll use same step, but here the roll of rods is different. So here I'll change that. Here target is our helper rod because here we want to move this disk to helper rod. That's why here target is helper rod and middle rod is destination rod. Okay. Now to solve this problem, we'll use these steps. First step is move top n-1 disk to middle rod. So middle rod is destination rod. Let's visualize this step. Here top n-1 disk means disk 1. So we can visualize this step like this. Now we want to move this disk 1 to destination rod. How to move this disk? Very simple. Just move from source to destination, right? Only one disk is present. We can move that easily from source rod to destination rod. Like this. No need to follow any steps. Right? Now we are done with the first step here. The next step is move disk n to target. In this problem, disk n is disk 2. So we need to move disk 2 to target. After completing this step, we'll move to the next step, that is move disk n to target. So it will look like this. Here target is helper, so it will look like this. Okay, this is second step. Then third step, move all the disk in the middle rod to target rod. Here middle is destination rod, target is helper rod. So move all the disk from destination to helper rod. Here only one disk is present in the destination rod. So move that to helper rod like this. Okay. This is the result of this third step. Now we completed all the 3 phases. So we got the result like this. This is our final result after completing all these 3 steps. This is actually the result of this step. Here move top n-1 disk to middle rod. So we successfully did that here. We moved top disk 1 and disk 2 to helper rod. Now coming back to here, next step here is move disk n to target. So now I'll just remove these things. We are done with this. This is the result of this step. Now next step is move disk n to target. Here disk n is disk 3 in this and target is destination. So move disk 3 to target like this. So here this is the result of second step. Here next we need to move all the disks in the helper rod to destination rod because here middle is helper rod and target is the destination rod, right? That's why. Now to solve this, I'll use same steps. Here the roll of rods is different. Here now our target rod is destination rod, but our middle rod is actually source rod. That is, we need to move all the disks in the helper rod to destination rod. That's why that is our target rod with the help of source rod. That's why that is our middle rod now. Okay. Now first let's follow the first step. move top n minus 1 disk to middle rod. Here middle rod is source rod. So we can imagine it like this. It says move top n minus 1 disk to middle rod. Here top n minus 1 disk is here disk 1. So move that to top n minus 1 disk means disk 1. Only one disk. So we can move that easily to source rod like this. This is our first step. Only one disk was present. We moved that easily. Then move disk n to target. Here disk n is nothing but disk 2. So we need to move that to target. Target is nothing but destination like this. Now next step. This is the result of second step. Now last step. Move all the disk in middle to target. Here middle is source. So we need to move all the disk. Only one disk is present. We can move that easily. Only one disk present. Move that to destination like this. So now we are done with these three steps. So we got the answer like this. This is our final answer. So here you can see all the steps are done. This is the result of third step. So this is our final result. What is actually happening here? Confused, right? So let me explain this with simple words. Here in the Tower of Hanoi problem, our main aim is to move all the disks from source rod to destination rod in the same order by following all the Tower of Hanoi rules. Tower of Hanoi rules is we need to move only one disk at a time, and we need to place smaller disk on the larger disk. We can't place larger disk on the smaller disk, right? Now if I take this 5 disk example, here to move all the disk from source to destination, first I need to move this largest disk from source to destination, right? Because we can move only one disk at a time and we want to move disk in the same order. So first I need to move this largest disk from source to destination. So for that first we need to move these top disks from source to helper rod. So that's why the first phase is we need to move top n-1 disk from source to helper rod. We need to free this largest disk, that is nth disk. For that first we need to move top n-1 disk. Here only 3 rods are present. Source rod already contains all the disk. Our target rod is destination rod. So only one option left is the helper rod. We need to move top n-1 disk from source to helper rod so that destination rod is free as well as largest disk in the source rod is free to move. So to move largest disk from source to destination, first we need to move this top 4 disk from source to helper rod. Now to move this top n-1 disk or top 4 disk, that is actually our original problem. Here only difference is number of disk as well as the roll of the rod. Initially number of disk was 5 and we want to move all the disk from source to destination. But here number of disk is 4. We want to move all the disk from source to helper rod. Right? This is actually our original problem. And to move this 4 disk from source to helper rod, first we need to free up the largest disk here in this problem. That is disk 4. This one, blue color. To free that largest disk, first we need to move top 3 disks. Right? So to move this disk, first we need to move top 3 disks. Okay, so that means first I need to solve this problem. Let's concentrate on this. To move this top 3 disks, first we need to move this top 2 disks, right? We need to free the largest disk. Here in this example, largest disk is this, disk 3. So to solve 3 disk problem, first we need to move top 2 disks. So now we need to move this first. Now you can see 2 disk problem. If you have 2 disks, first we need to move the top disk, that is this disk, from that rod to another rod, right? So that the largest disk will be free. It can be moved to our target rod. So what is actually happening here is to move the largest disk, first we need to move top n-1 disk. That is here to move disk 5, first we need to move top 4 disk from that rod to another rod. And to move that top 4 disk, we need to move the top 3 disk from that rod to another rod. To move 3 disk, first we need to move 2 disk. To move 2 disk, first we need to move the top disk, the disk 1. When only one disk is present, we can move that from one rod to another rod easily, right? That is we are dividing our problem into subproblems and we'll use same steps to solve the subproblems. So here first we need to move top 4 disks to the helper rod. But to move 4 disks, we again follow the same process and eventually we'll reach 1 disk. When only 1 disk is present, we can move that very easily. So here this is recursion. So here when we have only 1 disk, that is our base case. Okay, so this is about Tower of Hanoi problem and the logic behind this. So that's it for now guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll meet you next class. Till then, take care.